Welcome everyone to day 2 of sailing, or really about 30 minutes after my last video, but we had a nap, so it's kind of like day 2, right? And what we're trying right now is actually my very first bounty task. Is this the real AFK method all along? Shipwreck salvaging is low intensity, but you have to move a lot. For bounty tasks, yeah, we just kind of sit and wait, occasionally use a repair kit, pretty chill. These iron cannonballs kind of suck though. Okay, that did take a while, but it's like a hunter contract, where you get 3 animal parts as a drop, assuming they're like a 1 in 3 or something like that. How much XP do we get for it though? 1800, okay, that's actually kind of nice. I think if we did that a little more efficiently, those could be worth doing, but we just hit a really nice sailing milestone, 45 sailing, and that means we can do the final sailing quest. I am very excited for this one, not only because we get 10,000 sailing experience for doing it, but we get to hang out with some turtles. Oh, we're having a good time now. Video's done, we get to sail around and explore. This is where sailing's at its best. Just exploring around, vibing on the ocean. Oh look, a turtle, let's go talk to him. I do appreciate that quests nowadays are much easier to follow. Like you can do any quest nowadays without a guide, no problem. The quest guide pretty much tells you what to do next. There it is, the Great Conch. Home to the camphor tree and the shellbane griffin. This music track is so relaxing, and then... I'm sorry. Honestly, without my little turtle crew here, I think we would have died. Alright, there it is. Trouble Tortugans done with 10,000 sailing experience. That's massive. That is at least half an hour of sailing training right now. Bringing us up to 46 sailing, plus some Slayer XP as well. So we can do another quick boat upgrade, and that would be the Mithril salvaging hook. Now so far we can still only salvage level 35 shipwrecks, but in the mid 50s we get another one, so I think I might wait until 53 or 54 and then try the next shipwreck out. Okay, so we're back at the barricuda trials. We are pretty close to 50, which would be a nice stopping point, because we'll be able to get the sloop. Beautiful, there it is, 50 sailing, and look at this cinematic angle too, holy shit. Oh my god, I totally forgot about the crewmates. Oh, we've been griefing. So now we get a 3rd boat, and we can get the bigger one, the sloop. We have so many boat upgrades to get, plus we have crewmates we can get. There's a ton of things we have to upgrade to, which I'm excited to try out. Let's do some boat upgrading. Okay, so once you get to this bigger sized boat, the upgrade cost starts to go up a lot. Like look at this, 16 large mahogany hull parts. That is 16 times 25 planks each. So that is a 400 mahogany planks for the upgrade, so not joking around honestly. So we made the hull parts ourselves just for the experience and upgraded to a mahogany hull, which means we have a bigger health pool on our boat, which should be useful. Okay, we're getting a little sidetracked here. I noticed at level 50 sailing we have unlocked Point Roberts, which is kind of like this pirate hideout on the water. Pretty cool sounding, we're gonna go check it out. So the notable thing here is there are stalls you can steal from. Hang on, why is there 8,000 mithril cannonballs here? Is that the normal stock? But the notable thing here is they don't deplete, which is really good. Now, it does seem like you get caught by guards, and I'm not really sure how to avoid that yet. So we got caught after 2 attempts. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how somebody found this, but if you dig just to the east of the Pandemonium Cave, there is a small key in the ground, which you can use to unlock the salvaging station on your boat. This is huge because it's not really worth it to bring it back to a dock, it just takes too much time. So we have to bring this to the Chinchampa Island, which is a little bit out of the way, so we'll just hold this for now, but we'll go get that pretty soon. So now that we're level 50 sailing, I really want to try out one of the tier 50 bounty tasks. For some reason, it actually took me a while to find it, but there was one in Ardoin to kill some manta rays. It's kind of far away, so we'll see if this is worth it. Got a camphor seed, that's not what we're looking for, but that could be nice, honestly. God, the animation on this manta ray is great. So we're gonna grab a couple bounty tasks around here, because I believe these are actually close by, where the Ardoin one is quite a long boat ride away. I guess we can do either of these, kill some frigate birds. Okay, how much do we get for this one? Took about 6-7 minutes. 4,400 XP, holy, that's actually really good. Is this better than Temper Tantrum, I wonder? Kinda depends, we got kinda lucky on the item drops, but honestly it might be worth doing. We also got a hemp seed, which is nice. I don't know why it's so big. but those are worth like 300k right now. Another one done, another 4400 XP, bringing us to 51. And we were kind of constantly getting the exact same task, which is pretty convenient because the Void Knight outpost has quite a few of these monsters really nearby. Okay, well, we got 500k just from doing a couple bounty tasks. Pretty easy money. Okay, so we actually tried a tier 50 courier task all the way to Port Roberts from the Void Knight outpost, and we got 1700 XP. Yeah, I think the bounty task might just be better unless you go really far. I'm not sure. Too early to say, but the bounty tasks do seem a lot more lucrative. Oh my god, I don't even know why we're doing this. I just wanted to kill one of these armored krakens. I saw them on the way. I also realized you can just kill it with any weapon. It doesn't have to be your ship cannon, although everything is clamped down, like your DPS is terrible. What do we get? Oh, salvage, Jesus. Okay, first time we actually got one of these mermaid puzzles. How much XP do we get for that? 175, okay, I wonder if that's the buffed rate. 175 XP is definitely a bit more worthwhile. So we're finally taking this key that I mentioned earlier to the Chinchampa Island. We grabbed our smaller boat just because it was closer. Chart this quickly, why not? But we're mostly here for this chest, and there it is, the salvaging station schematic, which means we can build one on our boat. That will be very nice, because we're very close to the next tier of shipwreck, that being the large shipwreck, and there's a couple other boat upgrades I want to make as well. So we're going to build ourselves two things here. We're going to build ourselves the keg, which we actually unlocked yesterday by doing the barracuda trial, and we're going to build the salvaging station as well, which we, well, just unlocked. But the keg in particular actually is really nice. It's because you can get a new sailing boost item, which is a beer. Now you get this by completing the first barracuda trial. If you talk to Rum Runner Ralph or whatever, he'll give you one of these brews, but also unlocks the ability to buy them in the Pandemonium pub. And you can use these to make ship upgrades. We're only 52, but we were able to drink one and build ourselves a teleport focus, which is really nice. That allows us now to teleport our boat around Gielinor, which is actually really handy. Now there is a workaround way to do this by paying upwards of 50k to get your boat recovered to different ports. But not only is this cheaper, but allows you now to teleport your boat to ports that don't have a shipwright, which is actually a number of them. And now that we have the keg, we can fill it with 25 of these brews, the Whirlwind Surprise, and it'll become an unlimited source of this beer. Which means we have an unlimited +3 boost, which means we can now go ahead and salvage the new shipwreck, because it's only 53. And now with our new teleport focus, we can just teleport to the Great Conch. And now that we're here, just use the summon boat spell. And there we go, our boat's here, no cost, super convenient. And we'll just sail over to the shipwreck. So we're gonna park here for a little while as I edit my video, see what the XP rate is like while semi-AFK. Oh, we got something. Oh, nice, the Sailor's Amulet. I heard about this yesterday. This is a teleport item. It allows you to teleport to, I think, the Pandemonium, Point Roberts, and an island I don't even have unlocked yet, but still really nice to get that. And look at the hemp seeds we have, 6 already. Those are 200k each, so pretty solid money, and we're getting about 20k per hour. Pretty competitive with the first barracuda trial right now, and way more AFK, so. Oh my god, look at them, there's so many. 16 hemp seeds while I edited my video, and we just hit 55 sailing, which means we now have access to the second barracuda trial. Certainly gonna be faster than this. Okay, what can we sell these for? Damn, almost 2 mil just from AFK and shipwreck salvaging for about an hour. Now this necklace I got, we can charge it with water runes and law runes. Now apparently I didn't unlock the Point Roberts teleport. I literally was there. We gotta go tap something though apparently. Okay, so when you guys are customizing your boat, make sure you are customizing the right boat. I literally just downgraded one of my boats because I thought I was upgrading the other one. Now to get over to the Jubbly Jive, we do need the inoculation station, otherwise you get diseased, which is a really obscure but annoying mechanic. So we need that. We're also upgrading our skiff because we want a smaller boat. We put a teleport crystal on there, upgraded the hull, this time the right boat, yes. So we got through the 40s and 50s, now we're onto a pretty high experience per hour method, which should hopefully be able to shoot us into the late game, allowing us to unlock some really cool islands. That's it for me today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.